Let me give you guys an update on the Internet Computer Token ICP and why I think it still has a good chance that it's poised for a major surge here. Even after the past couple of days where we have seen Bitcoin, the driver of this crypto markets, dipping and dragging altcoins down with it pretty deeply. Okay. Now, I did a more detailed video on Bitcoin earlier today. I will link you guys at the end of this video. I never trade altcoins without a clear understanding of Bitcoin because if Bitcoin dips, that could still affect your altcoins. And we have seen that in the past couple of days. And of course, time and time again in the past. Now, let's come to ICP here. Okay. And where I am pointing out is the weekly time frame because this huge pattern is still valid. It's a falling wedge pattern that usually breaks out to the upside. You guys can verify that with your favorite chatbot or Google. Google it, right? And the price target, if it breaks out by this point, is still basically consistent with what I said last time. Nothing has really changed on a higher time frame here. Then the price target would be about $24. Now, price targets are estimates only. There could be more or less. Very much depends on the type of market we're in. As of right now, I still think we're in a bull market because Bitcoin has broken through that 110K level. But very important, it holds above that level with candle closes of weekly time frame and monthly candles, right? If it doesn't, then I'm gonna be going back to the drawing board, and I'll share with you guys my updated opinion then. But right now, I still think we're in a bull market. So, given that we're in a bull market, ICP has a pretty good chance of reaching that price target. Uh, but of course, also have to consider the downside because even though falling wedges usually break to the upside, they still have a smaller chance it breaks down. I've seen that happen before as well. So just some scenarios to pay attention to, right? Now, weekly time frame, ICP has been within this very tight range for some time, and I mentioned that there is a possible cup and handle scenario, which is a bullish pattern, but it is not formed yet, right? It would be formed if ICP comes up here to retest $6.35 one more time. That's basically the resistance of that cup and handle pattern. And if that cup and handle pattern does form, I am seeing a potential a price target of about $8.40. So quite a bit of ifs here. Let's see if it plays out. It still has this rounded bottom trajectory, which is good because rounded bottoms usually turn into cup and handles. If this thing fails, then potential fall down to about $4.50 again before potential downside, but just gotta consider both sides of the charts here, right? But I do think an upside here is more likely. Let's take a look into a smaller time frame and see if I can get any more clarity on what ICP is doing. Now, 4 hour time frame, right? Falling wedge again. Price targets, if it breaks out by this point, let's just say, for example, price target would be about $5.90. A lot of this is going to depend on Bitcoin again, okay? I am long on Bitcoin. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinion on this market is still bullish. But I'll tell you guys when I change my opinions. And of course, that's not financial advice at all, okay? So this is basically what I'm looking at. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of ICP or any other altcoins or any other coins in this market by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.